Hello everybody, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Listen, we are in fall. I feel like we didn't get a full summer. I don't know if you feel the same way. Sound off in the comments down below. Did we get cheated? But that all said, that's why you see I got on my jacket today, because I'm cold. And we have a quick video today, which is a haul and a bit of a wrap-up review type of a thing on some products that I showed you before. So let's get right into it. So the very first things that I want to show are from a sale that happened at Nordstrom Rack. Now, I think that the sale might still be going on, so it depends on when you're watching this. But they're doing an additional 40% off select items. So the things that are kind of summery, like dresses and sandals and things like that, they're all an additional 40% off clearance prices. And so, of course, I couldn't say no to that. Got a few pieces. There's one piece that I've been eyeballing for a really long time. And in my opinion, it is actually not a summer item, but it just kind of got wrapped up and roped up all up in that same category. So I'm like, thank you very much. I'll take it. It is obviously from Nordstrom Rack. And even though it comes in Nordstrom packaging, it's always confusing when I get things shipped. Sometimes it says Nordstrom Rack, other times it says Nordstrom, other times it says something else. So let me get this open. So this one's a pretty thick piece, and that's why I was saying I really don't feel like it should have been down in the sale. So this one was like, I don't know what percentage off, but it was like $400 off the original, over $400. So this I got for like $85. The original price was $495. This is a Simkhai skirt. It is asymmetrical sweater material, and it has all of these sort of patchwork, different patterns and stuff like that. So look at it up. Oh man, it feels so nice, y'all. So it has 3 different sweater patterns, and it has the Frankenstein stitch going down here. And then the hem itself is asymmetrical, as you can see. I got this. They claimed that there was only one left. I bought it, and then when I looked at the website again, it was still saying one left. So they scamming people out here, but this is the brand. If you're not familiar with it, it is Simkhai. The original price here, $495, but again, went down in the sale, down in the sale, down in the sale, and I ended up getting it for like $85. And of course, they take off an additional 5% if you're a Nordstrom card holder. I had Nordstrom notes. It was even cheaper than the $85 that I'm touting right now. Can't remember what that price was, but I don't think you can beat it. So like I said, I got this one in an extra small. They claim that was the last one, but again, like I said, I made the purchase and they still claim it's the last one left. So, but man, this is feeling really, really lovely. It feels nice. I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. What's in here? Is this yarn? Just in case. Yeah, there's a little envelope here. It has extra yarn in here. I guess so if I spring a hole, I can use this yarn to patch myself up. So good there. Let's move on to the next thing. The next couple of items came in another parcel. They came from separate places, but it is also from the Nordstrom Rack sale. There are 2 items here, and let's see if I can even get this open. All right, that's still pretty tight. All right, there should be 2 items here. Okay, let's start with the shirt. This one's another luxury item that I got. So Simkhai is a luxury brand, if you haven't noticed. This one is from the brand L'Agence. And so I'm thinking I might want to rock this for the Surround Sound of Fashion show this year. It is on October 19th. We're closing out Chicago Fashion Week. You know, they paused Chicago Fashion Week for about 8 years. Or was it 8 years? Probably like 8 years. And they finally brought it back last year. We were somewhere in the mix last year, and so this year we're closing out and opening up our pretty big deal for fashion weeks. So we are a big deal. So this is the top. It is a cutout, I guess. So yeah, you got the normal like side that has the one sleeve, and then you have this part of the shoulder is all out, and the rest of this is a long sleeve. So it's more of a cutout, a little bit of ruching going on here. And I'm just wondering, like, if I do wear this, what would I style it with at the bottom? So I haven't decided yet, but my word, this is probably one of the softest t-shirts I've ever felt in my life. What is it made of? It's probably all polyester, all this stuff. They be scamming people, y'all. All right. It is 93% rayon and 7% spandex. So my apologies. It's not... It is not polyester, it is rayon. I thought this was cotton, but it is so soft, y'all. I like it. I like it. I can't remember the original price and how much I paid, but hopefully I have the wherewithal to put it on the screen. The last item is not a luxury item, but it is a fun item. I haven't decided how I'm going to wear this because The traditional way to wear this is not really my jam, but this is a like almost like a boudoir bustier type of bra. I think I got this in the right size. It looks kind of big, me holding it up here. Hopefully I got the right size. Yeah, this is an extra small, has a whole bunch of latches on the back, so I feel good about that. But the reason why it's not normally my style to wear something like that, because it does have boning in here. I don't really like underwire or boning. It's boning on the side and underwire here. But in my head, I thought I could wear this almost like a top. Like, you know, Madonna-esque like a virgin. But, you know, wear it more like a top, have a shirt open or a sheer shirt over top. Because I purchased a lot of sheer things this year. If you cannot remember, I don't know. But yeah, this would look nice under something that purposefully exposes the bra. Look how pretty that is. So it's that burgundy color and the pink. I think it's really pretty. So that's what made me pick it up, because I was thinking of this more of a shirt than a bra itself. But we'll see how we get along with that. The original price on this was $48, and hopefully I can put on screen how much I actually paid for it. So in some of our previous videos, I have talked about my skin journey and the fact that it's going to be probably a journey until the day that I die, because my skin does not know how to act right. Well, I was in Ross the other day. How many times I go to Ross per year is probably 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. What I love about Ross is the snacks. So, so that's what I'm going to tell you. They have like these interesting snacks from all over the world. It's giving me like World Market / Trader Joe's / I don't know where else type of vibes. That's the type of snacks that they usually have around the register. So I go and get that. And they usually have like Himalayan sea salt for really cheap. And so that's what I love to go to Ross for. But while I was in there checking out the snacks, I saw this. And it is Strawberry Shortcake pimple patches. And, you know, I wear pimple patches. Of course, you know that. And I said, why not look cute doing it? And so it has all of these fun little, see, it shows here on the back what the little designs are. They have like a cake, a strawberry. It's not focusing for you, but you get the point. This box was $4.99, so it's comparable to pimple patches that I normally buy from Amazon, but these are cute. Now, how people will respond to me having a cat on my face or a cake on my face, we'll have to see, but I think it's cute, and that's all really that matters. And the last thing I want to do is circle back on a fragrance that I blind bought not too long ago, Vita Luxury Honey Oud. And I don't have, well, I'm recording on my phone. Look at me looking for my phone. I'm recording on my phone. I thought that, you know, after I was looking at this quite a bit, let me show you the bottle. And I was telling you, it reminded me of an Ormond Jane bottle. This, just the way that it has the ombre kind of shading of this orange. It reminded me of an Ormond Jane bottle. So I assumed after purchasing, man, this smells good. After purchasing it that it was a dupe of the Ormond Jane, but it's not. People liken it more to a Montale fragrance, and I'll have to put on screen. Oh, Montale Honey Oud. Actually, that's exactly what it's called, Montale Honey Oud. They said there's similarities between this and that fragrance, not anything from Ormond Jane, despite the fact that the bottles look similar. So I looked at the notes, not quite between the Montale and this one or whatever, but you know, people say it has the same DNA. So this wasn't necessarily, I don't know, the name is exactly the same, but it just doesn't seem like it was necessarily created to be a dupe of that, but just happened to end up smelling a lot like that. I don't buy that. It seems like it's a dupe because Honey Oud, yeah. But anyway, my point is in bringing this up, I found that out after the fact. But wearing this smells amazing, you all. Not super gourmand like I thought it would be, but it is a very, not youthful as like a little girl would wear this, but youthful, like lively, vivacious, like carefree. You know what I mean? Like if I were to be going on a first date with somebody on a walk through a park, this is the persona I'd like to, you know, give out. Like I'd wear this so they can think that I'm fun. And even though like I am fun, but like they would think I'm fun, and you know, so that's the type of thing. Like if that's or you're going to a kids party, you know, you don't want to seem so serious. This seems like it. Or a concert, like an outdoor concert. This is just like such a fun, cool, chill person type of a vibe. And people can smell it. So you will get compliments. People will smell it. Just check out the notes to see if it's something that you like. Again, the price is not super expensive. So like if you want to, for me, I am down for experimentation for $40 or less. I can do that. But anything above that, we gonna have to like see if I really like it, have a conversation, get some opinions, do some research. But this type of a blind buy, I can do it all day. I've done some bad buy, some risky blind buys in the past where I've spent 3 digits on some fragrance and it turns out that I couldn't tolerate them. So those really hurt my feelings. I've done that before, so that's why I'm done doing that for the future. So anyway, that's where we are with things. I just wanted to follow up and let you know that this Bella Vita Luxury Honey Oud is it. She is it. All right, so that brings us to the end. Again, like I told you, it was a short one today. I just wanted to get you up to speed on what I've been up to because I'm always getting into some fiscal trouble over here. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends because listen, my thought is if you like it, they like it too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl.